Hello, I'm Judy Gipper, Director of Dining Services. Western Michigan University Dining Services is very proud of our Food Diversion Initiative. A process started in June 2011 in the Bernhardt Center Dining Service Kitchen. This process calls for collection of pre-consumer fresh vegetables and fruit trimmings and waste, and giving these products to a local farmer for use as livestock feed. This project is one of many dining services initiatives tied to our university mission and goals, as sustainability is a key priority of Western Michigan University. Michigan Department of Agriculture officials stated that Western Michigan University is the only university in the state that was making use of vegetable and fruit waste in this sustainable manner.
Rob, what do you think of the Food Diversion Initiative?
I think it's a very good idea. We're not only helping the environment, we're also helping to sustain our university here.
Do you think that the Food Diversion Initiative is a good program? All the employees that are here, we feel wonderful about it. And we personally are acquainted through photographs with the pigs that we are feeding. And we heard that Patches just had 7 babies, and so we get to see pictures of her online, and we think that this is a really important program.
Barefoot Farms is collaborating with Dining Services as we have a relationship with Kim and Sandy McNeese, the owners of Barefoot Farms, as we purchase pork and some vegetable from Barefoot farmers are picking up the bins 3 times per week. They are to follow hygienic practices when coming into the kitchen to pick up the bins from the coolers. The bins are loaded by the farmer into their truck, where their pigs will be fed the trimmings. The farmers power wash and return the blue bins to Dining Services as clean as possible. Upon returning the bins to campus, they are sanitized inside and out by Dining Services prior to being returned to our production areas.
This is Sandy McNeese, farmer from Barefoot Farms. She's here at the Bernhardt Center Dining Service dock to drop off clean bins, and shortly she'll be picking up the full bins and bringing them back to her farm. So Sandy, how's this process working for you and your husband on your farm?
It's working really well, especially this time of the year, because as we're going into winter, the pasture tends to start, it's already been eaten down by the pigs, and frost has killed a lot of it. Eventually we'll have snow cover to where the animals are not going to be able to forage like they usually do. So in the winter you tend to have to supply more grain, which is something we like to try and stay away from, because with the natural, it's just you get a better quality of meat with the fruits and the vegetables and the grasses that they get. We have about 8 sows, those are the mama pigs. We have about 31 baby pigs who are around 7 to 8 weeks old. Normally, we don't like to have this many pigs going into the winter because of the feed issue. It is very hard on a farmer, especially a pasture operation like ours is, because you have to make sure that you've got enough food for these animals. And with this, coming in, it's really helping us to where we didn't have to get rid of a lot of the hogs that we normally would going into the winter.
Our Food Diversion Initiative has been very successful and will be implemented in other Dining Services kitchens, as the farmers can use more trimmings for feed. Expanding the program will allow Dining Services to reduce water and energy consumption through avoiding use of a garbage disposal. Using a Food Diversion Initiative program has been a very good step on the path to full composting. This program has been very good for all involved, including the pigs.